Peace be with you. In this video, I'm going to tell you the difference between the Muslims, or people who submit to God, and the Mu'mineen, people who are believers. And these are two different states of the servants of God that are described in the Quran. And the only way to get to one is through the other. People who are Muslims, they obey God. They do what God commanded and they stay away from what God forbade. And people have to be this in order to attain the higher level, which is those who are Mu'mineen, those who have no doubts. All of us have doubts. But people who achieve this state, they have no doubts. And if you want to imagine what this feels like, imagine having no fear of death. When God gives you that certainty that you have to earn, you are at peace and you are ready to die. And that is the absolute best state a human being can find themselves in. But to do that, you have to obey God first. And that is what we're told in the Quran. In the 49th chapter, verses 14 and 15, we are told that the desert Arabs say, we believe. The Arabic word here is amanu. And then the Prophet Muhammad is instructed to tell them, kul. No, you do not believe. What you should say is, we submit, aslam. And faith has not yet been established in your heart. And if you obey God and His Messenger, nothing of your deeds, He will not diminish any of your deeds. And God is forgiving, merciful. The believers are only those who believe in God and His Messenger and then do not doubt and struggle hard with their wealth and their property, with their wealth and their lives in the way of God. These are the truthful ones. So God says the only way. So these people come and they say, we are believers. And He says, no. First you have to submit. First you have to obey God. And then maybe He will give you this doubt-free existence as a reward. And this is for all of us. This is how it works. Because also in the 10th chapter of the Quran, verse 33, we're told, thus the word of your Lord proves true. And I'm paraphrasing a little because I don't remember exactly the words. That those who are fasikun, people who are defiantly disobedient, will not believe. You will never believe as long as you are disobedient to God. I will never believe as long as I'm disobedient to God. So if we disobey God, we will never achieve that state. And once death comes to us, you will experience that fear and that panic that you occasionally experience now when the thought of death comes to you. Yeah, people, that happens. And I know that happens because I work as an ER doctor and I've experienced it myself. That fear will go away only when you are the Mu'mineen. And the only way to get that is through obeying God. And these people, what does God ask from us? So why should we submit to God? Because God asks from us the truth and compassion and kindness and justice and fairness. And if we all of us do that, then the world is a better place and everybody is content living there. Nobody's really hurting. And that is what is expected in heaven as well. So God is not asking us to submit to anything vile, to anything that's wrong or unjust. So people who don't have faith, they should just look at what God wants and be like, yeah, this is right. Because alternatively, I'm a liar, I'm a cheat, I'm a steal, I'm a terrible person. Or I could just be this and be the right kind of a person, and God may give you faith. We should all submit to a superior moral commandments, because if we want to make a world a better place for ourselves and our families, this is what we have to do. This is why Islam is the way. Otherwise, collapse of societies, collapse of families, collapse of everything is inevitable, and we can just sit back and observe that happening in the Western societies now. People are suffering. They're scared. They're alone. Anxiety medications are being sold by the truckload. Stimulant medications are being sold by the truckload. The drug epidemics are everywhere. It's a terrible situation people are in right now, and they should come to God. They should come back and submit to God and make their own lives better. And then God will take that anxiety away from them. That's it. Peace be with you.